Hello world, hello NoCliché gang. Welcome to another sweet episode of NoCliché. My name is Izzy, Idiaru. Today I'm sitting here, with this fine TDH, tall, dark, handsome, his spices as well. Those people, they say they can't trust them. How are you? It's Eso Dike in the building.
I really love it when you introduce me. You did try. Right
now.
From your days.
From way back when.
You did try. Well done. How fun now?
I'm good.
Relaxed, drinking your water, minding your business.
It's very important that we do that. Yes. But how are you doing generally?
Fantastic. Thank God.
How's work?
Work is great. Everything's going well.
We see you. We see you on social media. It's back to back.
Yes. I'm very happy to be in this position. Thank you.
Fantastic. All right. So today we're talking about marriage on credit. That's the topic for today.
Yeah, you did tell me about the topic. Yeah. I didn't know what it was at first.
Yeah.
You explained. So yeah, I get it. So
okay, for people that are like Eso Dike before I explain to him. So marriage on credit is basically enjoying the marital bliss before you're married. So moving in together, she's doing all the wife material things, you're doing all the husband material things when you guys are not married and not committed to each other maritally. So first question, have you ever been married to anybody on credit?
I've never been married
somebody's
to anybody
daughter
on credit in the real sense of the word. But I mean, I've been in a couple serious relationships, and in those situations there will be times where you guys would act like you are married, but I've never subscribed to moving in, like just moving in together, like before you know what you're doing. I mean, you could stay, at least keep your apartment.
Yeah.
In terms of living together, at least keep, even though you're at mine or I'm at yours 70-80% of the time, but keep your apartment just to have that space to go to, because marriage hasn't come where you have to be in the same space, so that in case you need to breathe, you go. But in terms of maybe cooking and then I don't think if you're in a serious relationship, can it really be avoided? Can it really be avoided? Like I'm not. I mean, people want to, you save some for but in the real sense of it, you are in a real committed relationship. Can it really be avoided? So would that be called marriage on credit?
Like when she's cooking and cleaning and doing your laundry.
As the man, when you are doing what you're supposed to do as a man, you are helping her fix things, you are paying for things, you are helping out in the house, you are just doing your own part, and you people are bouncing off yourselves. Is that really marriage on credit, especially when two people involved are committed to themselves? Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind doing all these things. I'm just saying, like, because I know a lot of people have a problem with it. All these feminists out there.
I don't even know if it's a thing, but I feel like some people nowadays, one of the things that's wrong with us in terms of as a society and as this generation of people is people tend to be too woke. That's my opinion. I feel especially with this topic, people say, I cannot cook or clean, so for a man, blah, blah, blah,
until I'm married to him
but
before I can do all of these things.
That's just who you are.
Yes.
If you're a nurturing spirit, you like to be in the space where you are, and you like, there's a guy you like, or in fact, some men even cook, clean, and do those sort of things.
Yeah.
And so, would you say because I'm not married to this person I love, this person I adore, this person that does all this and that for me, I should let me hold back my nature because we're not married? I mean, there's some things you can hold back. Don't let it go overboard, obviously. But if, for example, you're a babe, you like to the place you're at, you like it to be spotless. Are you going to go to your man's house, somebody that you love, and maybe the cleanliness is not up to your taste? I say, because we're not married,
I can't.
Let me leave it. It's a bit odd. Odd, and just sounds overly woke to me. That's for me, because I know people, they blast people, and cancel culture is a thing. But
I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, speaking from this point of view that you've just mentioned now, like I'm a germaphobe.
Exactly.
And I go somewhere to my boyfriend's house, and his house is looking messy. I'm probably not going to start cleaning for you. I'm probably going to tell you, okay, what happened to you. Maybe join you and clean it.
See, it's not like you're going to just look and ignore. Maybe encourage or say what's happening here, or do it, or not.
Because to me, I'm like, at the end of the day, you are an individual. You should be able to do all of these things.
When two people come
even
together,
in marriage.
Exactly. When two people come together, there's going to be differences, right? Like I said, it's not like the place is dirty. but maybe your standard of
cleanliness. You don't flush your toilet for 2 days.
No, that's totally different. That's just bad behavior.
I'm going to break up with you right there.
I'm talking like maybe
I get
not
you.
up to
I
your
get
own standard of cleanliness,
Yeah.
because I could think some place is clean and then somebody comes and see there's a spot on the table and then goes like that. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's different. It doesn't mean if you, for example, if water pours here now, are you going to say just some random thing?
Yeah.
Not the fact that you're going to. Don't go overboard with it, but I don't
Absolutely.
think people should withhold themselves because especially again, the caveat here is if you're in a committed and serious relationship and the both of you are in it together, you shouldn't really hold back yourself because you're thinking, oh, I'm not married, even though you shouldn't go overboard with it. For me.
I mean, I don't subscribe to moving in with your partner when you guys are not married. I don't subscribe to all of that. We should not be acting like we're married when we're not.
Exactly.
If you want to marry me, put a ring on your finger. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So you're not going to enjoy or be having sex and be doing all these things just because we're in a relationship and we are supposedly not married, but we'll be married in the nearest future. When the nearest future come, we'll do all of those things. And people that do all of that, I don't like it. It's not even a case of do whatever you want to do. I don't like it. If you come to me and ask me, I'm not going to tell you do whatever you want to do. I'm going to tell you don't do it, because it's just there's so much expectations that I cannot live up to, that you cannot live up to, especially when we've not tied the knots. We're not committed to each other like that. And in that moment, there are, I would say, some emotional things that people need to look at as well, and even other aspects of emotions, right? Because now, what are the things that you can't do? What are the things I can't do? We have those rules now. Does it work for me? Does it not work for you? Would it affect the relationship moving forward in a few months? It's going to be a problem for the relationship. And people also say when you're dating somebody or in a relationship with somebody, at least spend once a week with them so you can really find out their characters and all of that. I subscribe to that. Yes, even if it's just once
a week.
Yeah,
like a bit more.
Just don't live in their houses.
Yeah,
don't because people, they say I'm not moving in, I'm just spending time with them.
No,
but you are always there.
If I have a serious relationship, I'll give her a small draw.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, if I have a serious small draw.
So when she comes, she doesn't have to.
I won't give you a big cupboard, just a small draw. Just the necessities in there, and I'll give you one toothbrush.
Yeah,
that's nice. Yeah.
So what are the things that you feel like could affect the relationship when they start living together? Do you think it make the relationship stronger? Like, I mean, just look at it in that sense.
Like,
yes,
permanently.
Probably. Do you think it make the relationship stronger, to make marriage easier?
I don't think so, because to be honest, regardless of if you're living with somebody, depending, I mean, yes, you can't pretend for a long time, but living, you should try and spend a lot of time with your partner.
Yeah.
But I don't subscribe to personally living permanently with your partner.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? You can spend as much time as possible, but I don't subscribe to living with your partner, because when you're living with your partner, again, that gives room to the gist of marriage on credit. So I mean, you should have your own house, so in case you can always go to gather your thoughts and come back. I think staying with your partner a lot could strengthen or even deteriorate the relationship, just depending on how things are going. So there's some times where you guys need space, but in marriage, when people are married, you know that you don't have the space. They're just there. But I think in relationships, everybody should keep their own apartments and not live together. And also, people should also not take it overboard. For example, like some things that people's fathers are not doing, did not do for them, you expect, just things like that, and vice versa for men as well. Everybody should just keep it calm.
Yeah. What about in a situation where something happens with her house, she can't live there anymore?
You can go and stay on the
for
hunt
how long?
for a new place. And hunt for a new place.
You know how hard it is to find a house in this Lagos. You can spend years just looking for.
Personally, man, just that living permanently. Look, I don't even, as long as I know what.
Your mind that is not permanent.
I know that even if you're in my house, like all days of the week.
Yeah.
But as long as I know that you have your house.
Yeah.
It works for me.
Yeah.
And I hope it works for whoever I'm with. Like, as long as I know that, your house is somewhere there, so in case
anything happens, you can go back.
I
can't send you back.
You get what I mean? Not send you back, but just go back to your house. Even if you're with me, even 100% of the time, if you're in my house, like 2 weeks, 3, whatever.
Shall I go back?
Just know that one day
You will go
You
back.
have to up and go to your house. You get what I
Yeah.
mean? And just give things time to breathe.
Do you think it's a cultural thing? Because I know Westerners are not like this. They don't mind moving in together. That's not a problem. They, in short, when they're dating, for them telling their partner moving with me, that's like the next big thing.
Yeah.
Do you think it's cultural for us?
I don't. I don't, because this, all I'm speaking about is from my perspective, how I see it. I also see in the movies that a lot of people, the next step, once you're dating, the next step is moving
in together, because it's a thing, right?
Those movies, the next step is moving out. It's moving out back together as soon as you, a little time forward after you move in together. So I don't know. It depends on, like, again, to each his own. Two people might think the next step is moving in together, but if you're not trying to be married on credit, why are you moving in permanently together?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Well, one final word from me. Do whatever makes you feel comfortable.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, I'm not going to do it, but I wish you all the best. And I wish you a happy married life on credit. Happy marriage on credit.
I like it.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for sticking with us till the very end. It's been an amazing conversation with the handsome, talented Eso Dike.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you can catch me across all social media platforms at Izzy_Idiaru. Please do share, comment, like, subscribe to the channel as well. Eso Dike, where can we find you on social media?
Social media, Eso Dike. On Instagram, it's eso.dike, the verified one. So
come on now. Yeah. I'm not verified, Sha. Well, you can still find me. You see, when you see Izzy as me, I'm the one.
Okay, cool.
All right, the entire show has been absolutely fantastic. This is the final episode of NoCliché Season 1. Thank you guys so much for sticking with us. You guys have been the fantastic, the ultimate MVPs. We'll see you guys in the next season, hopefully. We'll talk about it. I will come back to you. We'll give you information. Have a beautiful day, guys.